Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Zompiercer, Update 17. Since we last got together, I returned to the beach and of course grabbed all the loot. The loot including an extra battery, I think it's this one over here, and of course the cans. Now I did dump the cans into the fuel, but it doesn't really matter very much. I just kind of wanted them empty, and I didn't put them on this side, I put them on the other side. Because there were 2 slots open on the other side, and as you can see, it is now full. So I need to find one more can to make it even over here. But then again, I also need to put a container here for the red barrels and throw them up there. I do know that the next location has a lot of red barrels, but I also do know that we're going to be using them as well. So that's not a place where we're going to be able to build that. Alright, another thing that I did, of course, is I said I was going to make the smelter, and I did. In order to make this, I had to go to the engineering workbench and make an electric motor and 2 of the electric heaters. Then, of course, I went over here and I constructed the metal melting furnace. Now, what can you do with this? Well, if you look into it, you can make iron ingots from just 2 metal scraps. Okay, the brass ingots, apparently I can make, I need 2 to make 1 of these. These are going to be used for, of course, these right here, so I can make 250 brass casings with 1 of them. So in other words, 2 of the brass scrap is going to end up getting me the 250 brass casings. Now, in terms of bullets, yeah, those are iron and lead. I'm guessing that means it's the tips, because after all, you need a bullet tip, you need a casing, and of course you need the gunpowder. The gunpowder, of course, is in here. Now, we can also make glass based on all the sand, and I think that I have a decent amount of sand here. I picked up some extra while we were at the fishing village. So I have a 32 over here, I have a 24 here, and I have a 21 over here. How much do I need? Really not that much. Even when I start making bottles, you know, a bottle is only 1 piece of glass, and you get 4 pieces of glass for each 1 sand. Now, I do need to make windows for these. See, at the moment, there's nothing there. We do construct windows. As a matter of fact, if I go to B and I look at windows, you can see the big one right there requires 1 plastic and 1 glass. Actually, that's not the big one. That's the big one, the panoramic one. That requires 4 glass. In other words, I can fill this up for 1 sand. And a little bit of plastic. Little bit of plastic. By the way, how are we doing here? All right, we're doing good. And I do need to carry... Oh, I have a repair kit with me. Very good, very good. Let me put the plastic aside, because it is time for us to go. And where is it we're going? Well, if you look at the map, we are right here. I wanted to stop so that we could raid the beach, of course, kill all the zombies, but we are going here. This is a very important location because this will allow us to fill our fuel to the top. We're not going to have to worry about fuel for a very long time after we're here. The thing is, in order to do that, we're going to make a lot of noise. So the first thing we have to do is show up over here and clear out the area. Then we probably want to visit this area here. It's kind of a housing thing. One of the things that's up here is a double-barreled shotgun, if my memory is right. I know there's a weapon up there. They may have changed it. Maybe the pistol's up there now, because we were usually getting the pistol at the previous place. So I don't know. Maybe both are there. We'll have to see how that works out. And it wouldn't surprise me if there's some new challenges over here. Anyway, once we start running the gas here, yeah, all heck is going to break loose. And of course, once we're leaving, there is a gas station here before we actually leave the area. I think the next area is where our doggy is. I want my doggy. All right, let's just go. Because there's no reason for us to be here. I've taken everything. Engine on, brake off, take it forward. Now, I do think that the way is blocked from the train station on. So obviously I don't want to slam into it at full speed. Probably a very bad idea. Just going to take a quick look over here. How are we doing on the map? Alright, let's pop back over here. I'm wondering whether I should take the revolver with me. I don't think I'm going to need it for cleaning up the area around the station. There's going to be a lot of zombies around there. I'm hoping for no serious surprises, if you know what I mean. Okay, approaching an abandoned train station. Alright, there we go. It's worth making a stop. Yeah, if my memory is right, there's really not a choice in the matter, too. Okay, so let's see. Alright, let's just see. Let's put it down again. Alright, let's slow it down again. Alright. Just roll a bit. And then... Now, I may have to move it again. It really depends on where we are. Hold on a minute. I'm going to have to move it up a little bit. The reason for that is because this is the fuel station over here, right? This cable right here, and at the moment it won't be able to get to the refueling nozzle there, you know? All right, so okay, let's just move it up a little bit. All right, and then let's turn that off. And then let's stop that. I think that that's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill the engine. By the way, you did see that there was somebody on the platform. Yeah, there's somebody on the platform. There's going to be a lot of that too. So let's just take care of this right now. Anybody over here? Let me just see. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Hello? Okay, he's dead. Was he a friend of yours? I didn't want him to break the door. I want to keep the door intact as much as possible. All right, and of course we can get back over here to... What is this? Remove. Well, I don't even know what that was. Was that a ceiling? Did that get placed there all of us? I have no idea what's going on with that. All right. Okay, once again, we have somebody breaking on... Oh, hi. Okay, stop that. Okay, stop that. Well, that was just mean. That door didn't do anything to you. Ooh, he had some stuff. All right, so I'm going to hold off on searching the bags for now, except, of course, if a zombie drops something. Underneath there, you're dead, right? You sure? Absolutely sure, right? Yeah, I really don't like them. All right, let's see about searching this area first. Then we'll worry about looting. Okay, like I said, we'll hold off for a moment here. Just want to make sure that all of the zombie... Yeah, I think she's dead. Okay, so this one I need a key for. And I do seem to remember... Is this it here? Can I actually look at this? I think this is the way you do this, isn't it? Now, I actually haven't looked at one of these in a long time. Right mouse button. Hi, Bob. If you need to turn on the power to the gas station, come to my house. That's the reason we have to go up the hill to the houses, isn't it? All right. Well, I don't need this. I opened this already. I'll just take the ammunition. Notice no revolver rounds, though. Yeah. All right. So, oh, and there's money there? There's no money. All right. I think that goes outside. Yes, that does. All right. So let's head up. Actually, I should probably go in here first. Yeah, I remember. Oh, I was stuck on a chair. All right. Is there another one? Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to loot right now unless someone drops a bag. I think that was a bag that he dropped that one. Right, okay, that's fine. Can I grab that shield? I think that would be really cool. Especially considering I'm only using one hand for this. So grabbing the shield, I think would be awesome. All right, let's see. I'm guessing you look dead. You look dead. Okay, you're non-threatening. Okay, she's definitely dead. Oh, we got stuff here. We're gonna hold off. Like I said, let's just search the area, make sure there's nobody around. Then we can loot in peace. I think. Is there nobody in there? Okay, I kind of thought that there would be somebody there. All right. Now, is there anybody up here? Yeah, there is a lot of the red barrels around here. All right. Let's see about clearing the area downstairs a bit. And by downstairs, I mean out here. Yeah, there's another one of these guys right here. All right. All right, that's good. Yeah, that's that door. Yeah, sorry for your loss. Please tell me that that is dead. Does seem that way. I mean, I know there's going to be probably a couple around here. Can I go in there? No? Oh, yeah, there's no jumping in this game. All right, come on, let's get this over with. Splatto. Okay, I'm going to have to repair Lucy soon. Didn't I see a second one around here? Yeah, there she is. Come on, back of the head. Oh, it's not moving. Back of the head. Clean miss. Ooh, yes. Yes. Yes, there is weapon drop. You just have to calculate it right. Oh, okay, come on. Let's go. There we go. Alright, let's just take one bandage here. How is the food situation looking? I could definitely use some water, and guess what I don't have with me? Alright. Well, it's 50%. It's not an emergency. See, now this is not going to work. Yeah, you can't get... Ow. Ouch. And we're up to 113 will be fine. 113 will be fine. Oh, I see you. And there's not much way I can get around you. Oh! Okay, he saw me first. Okay, he did get a hit in. I have a lot of bandages. I might as well just keep it up. And I might as well just eat the candy bar. Oops. Oh, I missed that. Didn't see you there. Yeah, generally speaking, unless they get their hand in the way, it's 2 hits. You didn't drop anything with, like, water, did you? Oh, no, 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 no! Alright, that's it. Where are you? I hate them so much. At least that one had the dignity to die quickly. Alright, you know what? I'm going to take a painkiller. Because I do have a lot of those. Alright, let's check around this way. Okay, this is the one that I killed. Give me my arrow back. Okay, also dead. Not me, though. Unfortunately. Right, I'm going to have to go around here and grab all this stuff, and it's going to be really heavy. Over here. Take him from behind. There we go. Nighty-night. A lot of cars, which means a lot of mechanical parts and a lot of... He dead? I don't see any blood around. Okay, apparently he is. And of course, the gas station is up this way. We'll wait until we're leaving with the train, though. Yeah, come on, let's go. Splatto. Alright, now, is there anybody else around? Oh, there is! Alright. Stabby, stabby. There's a lot to loot around here. Oh, please tell me you had water. Nope, but he does have bandages. I can't really tell from this range. That looks like Coach, doesn't it? Alright, this might end up going very, very badly for me. But you know what? We're gonna see how this goes. Okay, move. Move! Move. You know, he moves a little faster than I would like. Should I just try to hit him? This is probably a terrible idea. I probably shouldn't even bother aiming for the head because I'm just not going to hit his head. Okay, that one hit. Okay, that was a situation where my stamina ran out. Move, move, move. So I'm terrified of him actually hitting me. Okay, what just happened? Oh, what the... Oh, wow. Okay, I need firearms in the future. I don't know who that was, but can I have my arrows back? He sped up there once his insides kind of exploded. All right, do I have anything? I guess we can do the painkiller. That'll probably get me all the way up. Any more of my arrows? I guess we'll find out who he was in the zombie bestiary. Okay, and I got plenty of rum. I mean, I should probably just loot this one too. It is the last one. Perfectly placed. All right. We got all of these vehicles over here. Let's start going back. And then what we can do is drop this stuff inside. Yeah, the mechanical parts are really important. You know what? Let's just have another one of these. How are we doing? Yeah, I could use another bottle of water. After all, I'm working in sunlight, ain't I? There we go. That's good. All right. I do believe that I searched all of these while I was investigating our new friend. So we can start looting over here. Let's make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh my goodness. The battery's going to have to wait. Yeah. I might just use the smelters to turn them into lead. But then again, I think I need them for other purposes too, but I do have a lot of them, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, right there. Okay, can't do anything there. Yeah, it's like I said, a lot of cars means a lot of mechanical and a lot of electronic parts. So, okay, there's nothing there, there's nothing there. All right, moving right along. Yeah, they're all flatbeds. Just like this one. How are we doing? I can't carry that. That's it. I am full. All right, so basically we searched everything over there. So let's head back in. Yeah, I have a big problem. How are we doing over here? Yeah, I did move some things out, so I guess we can put the ammunition in there. You know, I'll just deal with it later in terms of where I'm going to put everything. I'm going to have to make some new containers. We'll worry about that in a bit. I do want to take some more water with me. Even though I know I'm going to run into more, I'll just take 2. And I also want to grab that last repair kit. Even though I just used that one, I might need it again fairly soon. And I don't want to be caught outside without it. All right, let's kill the rest that's over here. Just so that we know the area is clear. All right, so we got a couple over there, but they're not, at the moment, a critical emergency. I will take care of them, though. Oh, there's a critical emergency. That is... Oh, there's another one. Can I get the shot in? Okay. I hate you so much. The problem is there's a bunch of zombies around there, so I can't go running around. I woke up the other one. But there was another explosion, which means I woke up the other one. Where did she go? No! Right in my face. Yeah, come here. Run after me. She just realized, why am I doing that? He's got a club. Okay, I did get sprayed again, but she's dead. So, that at least is a good thing. Alright, I should have brought some more painkillers with me. Yeah, I have no idea why she would run straight at me. That's just like, just figuring it out at the last moment, going, wait a minute, why am I doing this? I should be staying with the other zombies. That way they can give me cover. Alright, we are getting a little bit dark here, right? He was splattered. And then I see you. I don't want any surprises. Boom. Alright, is anybody over here? I didn't go this way on the inside. Okay, there's nothing here. I think if my memory is right, that there was a way of getting through here. You could use something as a ramp or something. I don't know, maybe it was fixed. Yep, I think it was fixed. Alright, let's, well, first of all, we do have some other zombies here, so let's take care of them. Is that another one? No, that can't be. It is! Come on. Oh, okay. Need my stamina back. Good. Boom. One shot. Dead. Yeah, it is starting to get a little bit dark. Can I get that one back, please? Oh, I'm sorry. Was she a friend of yours? Well, I killed her. Nah. Any more over here? Hello. Okay. I cornered myself. Alright, let's get a little bit more of the bandages going. Come on, stabby, stabby. Boom, he went down. Okay, I see you. Boom, and you're dead. If you get a good solid shot to the head, it only takes one. Yeah, I shouldn't have fallen for that. And I see another little guy over here. Come on. No, that's not a little guy. That's an everyday zombie. Yeah, I am starting to get tired. I can't imagine why. Okay, I think that's somebody up there. But you know what? I don't see anything to loot over there. Speaking of which... Yeah, I don't know why I took that. Yeah, as a matter of fact, why did I take that? See, I know why I took that. Because I'm going to eat it right now. I have like 250 cloth. So there's just no reason for me to be taking it, you know? Oh. Another and I did take that battery, didn't I? Okay, well I'm not really carrying very much. I'm gonna run out of space really soon. But you know what? It's not that far away. So I could just run back over there. Did I look at that? Okay, leather, very important. I searched, no I did not search that. And we searched this. And, okay, water and... I got all of it, right? I am filling up. I'm hoping somewhere around here is going to be another one of these bag extensions. Because I would really like to have one for my my tire armor chest piece. That's good. Did I? Okay. I'm looking for the moment where it says that it's not empty. That means I couldn't carry it. Well, I'm nearly there anyway. I can't carry anymore. All right, so let's head back. Oh, that is right. I didn't go the other way. Right, there were two ways I could have gone, and I went that way. All right, well, get on up. Just laying around. Lazy zombie. Please tell me you're dead. Thank you. It's the one thing I wanted to hear from them, that they were dead. All right, what I want to do now is we're going to search the station and we're going to get everything we can from it. Let's see about eating in the morning. That should take care of the food. And I'll put some water on top of that. Okay, I think that's going to be 100 and 100. Let me get the... that away, put that away, and... Yep, we're full. Okay, because we did see some really nice boxes in here, and I mean specifically these. More grenades, more ammunition, more bandages. Very good. All right, let's search the area around here. Okay, no money. We can take that apart for wood if we wanted to. Okay, was that there or did somebody drop it? I don't remember killing anybody over there. All right, here's the thing. I'm not going to take any more of those. It just doesn't make any sense and it's just filling up my inventory. Yeah, I mean, the cloth is just all over the place. I will take food, of course. Painkillers. All right, move over. I'll take both of those. I mean, the thing is, I think you can make the bandages with those, but I am getting enough of them that it's not a problem. Look around here. After I'm done out here, I'll check in the bathroom, and then we can check in the other room over there. Although I think I looked in one of them already. Yeah, right. We did that already. Let's see. Bandages. Cloth. Don't care. Is there anything around here? I don't see anything around there. We looked in that already. Probably just cloth, right? And I looked in there. Alright, so what do we have here? Bandages. Painkillers. And ammunition. Ooh, and some revolver rounds. Yeah, when I go up the hill towards the houses, I'm definitely bringing the revolver with me. Without question. Okay, so how are we doing here? Oh, I don't know why I did that. Just take them. I don't want them. I will take these. Did I look at that one? No, I did not. Yeah, a lot of cloth. I would really like that shield. That would be awesome. I'm seeing a pattern. If you want cloth, go here. I probably should clean the place out. I'm just going to take all of that. I probably should clean the place out and just store it for the future and just never touch it again. That does remind me, we didn't look in the back room down below, did we? No, we didn't. Water and candy bar. By the way, what do you have? Water, energy drink. Yeah, I gotta have to bring energy drink with me up there too, because it's a long walk. Nothing here. I cleaned that out already, right? Okay, a lot of stuff there. I'm gonna leave that cloth behind. I guess people were bringing water and snacks for their trip. Turns out they didn't need them. Alright, I think we got everything here. Did I see that? Was there anything up here? There was definitely the barrels. We can throw them down and then shoot them. Alright, so what do we have in here other than a corpse? Died with your eyes open. That is just terrible. Oh! Circuit boards. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Ammunition. Very nice. Revolver ammo. Okay, I got 2. Count them, 2 of these military boxes. I got the Volter? An old police special, reliable but poorly loaded. Can be modified. They named the pistol now? Okay, well they named the pistol. Alright, I must have just taken all. Alright, well that certainly solves the idea of where we get the pistol from. Here's a question. Where is the ammo for that? Okay, so that one only does 20 damage. Okay, hold on a second. Just take all of that. It only has 7 shots. If you look at the revolver does 40. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a weapon and it's another form of ammunition, so that makes it useful. All right. Let's see. Especially considering how prevalent that ammunition is as opposed to the revolver. Hey, that's our first aid kit here too. All right, what do we got? Whoa! Whole lot of stuff down there. When do I get my sniper rifle? All right, let's go downstairs because we didn't search that room on the far side over here. Okay, we did search that. All right, now what is in here? There's absolutely nothing in there. That goes outside. Right, that was the note. Right, and there was a corpse there. Actually, that was it, because that's where the where you turn the power on. And when you turn the power on, well, that's when it goes crazy. Very crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of full up now. I mean, we can just go out and grab a couple of things. Do these things have anything? No. Face down. But I mean, I don't think there's much of a face left, given the splat of blood. Probably not much there at all. At least you died on your back. Well, you had a helmet on. Were you military? Alright, I can just grab some things to fill up the rest of our inventory. I don't think there's going to be any crazy surprises, too. It's basically the same standard things. Right there. I don't think I can carry them. Nope, absolutely not. Alright, so we are full. And I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do because I'm just going to be getting more things and I need to make a container for weapons because especially now that I have another physical weapon. Where did I leave the revolver? I had it in there for a while. I guess it's over here. Yeah, there it is right there. Stamina cost. Well, the stamina cost is half. And the durability is, was that half? Or yeah, that's half. So for the moment, we'll just put that in there. I'm probably going to travel with the revolver. I guess I do have 72 rounds for it there, don't I? All right, just throw the ammunition in there. I might have to take both of them anyway, though. There's going to be a lot of loot up there, and I'm probably going to be making a lot of trips after we take care of everything. Especially if we do get a sawed-off shotgun. Anyway, that's the first step, though. We have cleared the area. I am going to have to do a lot of looting. I don't think there's going to be anything spectacular But what I do need to do is I need to make some more storage. You know, basically enclosed storage, you know, not like something like this. That way I can have something specifically for guns, and then I can have specifically for other types of things, like maybe the mechanical parts and the electronic parts, because I'm getting enough of them that their weight is significant. Look at this one. This one is 130. This little stack right here is 130. And this one over here is another 20. See, they're 2 each. So, but these are really, really important because they allow me to make these, the repair kits. I might just make a bunch of repair kits because I know I'm going to need them in the future, especially with the guns. Basically for space purposes, you know, I'm going to make them anyway, so I might as well do that. See, if these guys were actually sitting in one of these, they'd be taking up an enormous amount of space. But the fact that they're sitting out here means that I can just reach and grab one anytime I want. And I am supposed to use those to upgrade the train's battery, but I don't really know how to do that yet. I'm guessing we'll find that out in the future. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So we are in the train station. This is where we're going to get a lot of gasoline, but we're going to have to get a key from one of those houses. And of course, once we turn this thing on, yeah, it's going to be loud. It's going to be very loud. And they will be coming. Anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.